my time at work. My job is very boring, I'm an office clerk. The only thing that helps me pass the time away is knowing I'll be back at Echo Beach someday.
Excellent Nation, Graham Hancock is our special guest. We're talking to Graham about so many things today. But Graham, I'd like to talk to you more about your new book, Entangled. Tell us more.
Well, I've been writing non-fiction, as we said at the beginning, for more than 20 years. But I found myself in a subject area here that really required the approach of science fiction and fantasy adventure. And Entangled is a fantasy adventure time slip novel. It tells the story of two brave young women living at opposite ends of history, one of them today in modern Los Angeles and the other 24,000 years ago in the Stone Age. And they're brought together by supernatural forces, by a being I call the Blue Angel, to do battle with a demon who travels through time. It's a story of the battle of good against evil. In the Stone Age, this demonic force, whose name is Sulpa, is seeking to mislead humanity to wipe out, in horrible ways, the last of the Neanderthals. If he succeeds in doing that, he's going to gain the psychic charge necessary to jump forward and manifest fully in human form in the 21st century and weave the doom of all mankind. And my two young women heroines of this story are brought together to stop him doing that, to put mankind back on the right track again. And the way that they make contact with one another and first establish contact is in deeply altered states of consciousness. In the case of Rhea, the young Stone Age woman, it's the use of psilocybin mushrooms taught to her by the Neanderthals, which enables her to leave the prison of the body and project her consciousness into other times and places. And in the case of Leone, in the modern story, it's DMT in a project rather like that project I told you about at the University of New Mexico, and later ayahuasca in the Amazon jungle that enable her to make these journeys. So it's an adventure story. It's a time travel story. It's a story about the battle of good against evil, but woven in through the action and adventure are what I hope are deep and thoughtful speculations about the mysterious nature of reality and consciousness and the human soul. Mm-hmm. And I'm just hoping that the readers of my nonfiction, who are used to 800-page books with 1,500 footnotes, will come with me on this new adventure, because I feel very strongly that for the future, fiction.
Graham, we're quickly running out of time. Where can our listeners go to get a copy of your new book, Entangled?
Amazon.com, Amazon.ca. They can go to my website and click on the Entangled button and find all kinds of links and ways to get the book, and of course in all good bookstores.
Graham, I want to thank you ever so much for joining us tonight. Thank you very much. Continued success, and I look forward to the next time you and I meet here in the X Zones. Until then, my friend, take care of yourself.
Thank you.
All right, good night, Graham. Exo Nation, Graham Hancock has been my guest this hour, www.grahamhancock.com. I'll be back on the other side of this news break at 6.5 minutes past. Don't go away.